Okay, so let's see
Good day to you,
what. Yeah, hello.
Sid.
How you doing? Okay, let's see what this person needs. I wonder if it's the person in
The
charge
crystals
here.
we get from the tailor.
Hey, minutes.
Are we here to dig a new cellar?
Thanks for coming and checking in. Haven't seen you in a while. Although that's mainly my fault.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Sure thing. Hopefully we don't run into another hunt. We
Of
almost
course.
died the last time.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing.
Good
Listen
night.
to their
Good night,
tales,
minutes.
and make what you will of
Thanks
them.
for coming,
All right. I
checking
will.
in. I'll see you around. Maybe if there's like a shop around here, we should buy some potions. Just in case we run into
Right.
another hunt.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
Oh, for a second, I was like, what? No potions? Come on.
I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes.
Still don't want to get the
I trust
elixir.
it's all here.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know if I really. It's kind of a waste of money. How much money do we even have? Oh, 125,000. Yeah, let's
Keep
not.
fighting the good fight.
Just in case we need the money, let's not spend
The
it.
crystals we get from the tailor.
I'll be saying that until the very end. Although, maybe when we find a good method of making money, I'll spend some money on those music rolls.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding and to some bearers in the...
Excuse me. Quinton mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
Is the game too long? I guess it depends on what you're used to. I mean, if this game lasts 40 to 50 hours, that's pretty much what I expected. But I guess, yeah, if you compare it to other games, it is long. Although, some of the Souls games lasted us that long. I think Dark Souls 3 was like, or no, well, maybe Dark Souls 3 as well, but Elden Ring was, you know, we spent like 100 hours in Elden Ring. And I don't expect to even spend half of that in this game.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Dark Souls 3 is 30 hours. I guess it depends on how much you die, though. Wonder if that includes the DLCs as well. Because, yeah, Dark Souls 3 was
Seems
great.
Lorbert's Pass
We
is
did
our
every
best
boss
bet,
in that
then.
game.
What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
including the DLC ones. Can't remember how long it took us. I think it might have taken us more than 30 hours, though. I don't know. I forget how much it took us. First playthrough was 30 hours for the DLC. I'd have to look back. I want to say I probably spent closer to 40 hours on that. But I'd have to look at how long the Let's Play
You
is.
there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Black Shield. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
They won't be alive long enough to tell me.
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
I come for Her Majesty.
Well, I think you're the one who's not going to leave alive. Oh, there's more people.
Garuda!
We should be fine. This is nothing compared to that hunt we just did. That sounds so weird. Ooh, somebody's a magician here. Who's curing people? I think the longest Let's Play on the channel is Elden Ring. Closing in on what, almost 200 episodes? Yeah, I think that's the case. The only one that might come close to beating it is going to be Dragon Quest XI.
Why were they here?
Whenever we get back to
Are
it.
they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Yeah, I think those are the longest ones. I can't think of any. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is actually getting kind of long. I think we're closing in on 100 episodes on Tears of the Kingdom, and we still haven't beaten it yet. So, yeah, even though he's been 100 hours in Elden Ring, the time just flew by. We had such a good time. I can't wait for that DLC to come out. I'd like drop everything just to play it, like right now. Doesn't matter what Let's Play we're in the middle of. As soon as that DLC comes, we're playing it. Hopefully we're not. Since I accidentally, I should have. I don't know. We beat the game and we started New Game Plus. That was probably a bad idea.
And we had to dig a new cellar to store all the unsold barrels.
Zelda games aren't for you. You love the puzzles, but you hate the size. Usually the games are pretty small. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild were exceptions. Usually they're pretty confined. Oh, lengthwise, they're usually not that long either. They're usually pretty
Clive.
short,
How goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
but they've
I found
increased
some
in
Black
scope
Shields
lately.
hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
the former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever.
Damn.
I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection, and so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Dude, this is just a side quest. I can't believe it. I always knew that guy, there was something dark and mysterious about that guy. Something about him was just like, you don't want to mess with this guy. And boy, was I right.
I'm not going to change his mind.
I thought you were going to ask to help him. I want to help him. Oh well, maybe it'll be another side quest another day. You're still trying to max out the batteries in Tears of the Kingdom? Ah, that's the stuff that kind of makes me fall asleep. Kind of like getting the Korok seeds in like Breath of the Wild. I think I got like, there was like 900 of them. I think I got 2, maybe 300 before I was like, yeah, forget this. Yeah, I think if you, when it comes to Zelda games, I mean, I guess it depends on the game and the person really, but 100%ing game, man, that was hard to say.
Let's hope this is all black
100%ing
from
games, it's really hard. And if you just don't have it in you, and I mean, I don't have it in me. I can't 100% games. I'd have to like be in love with the game to 100% it. And then even then, you're just like, what is 100%? Sometimes it's not even so clearly defined. You try to max everything before the final boss. Man, I'd never finish a game. we'd still be playing, I don't know, Final Fantasy X, which was like months ago. We are trying to 100% everything. I feel like I'd have a much more enjoyable time 100%ing Souls games than any Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, mate.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
100%ing a Souls games requires a lot of farming or online play. Have you played an RPG? That's all the RPGs are. It's like a farming simulator. At least the older ones. The newer ones, not so much. There's so much farming to 100% like Final Fantasy games. It's ridiculous.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Like I would say, I mean, I don't have a number on this, but I wouldn't be surprised if like getting 100% of everything in Final Fantasy X it'd probably take like 500 hours. It's like ridiculous. Getting everything. Although I can understand the pain. I mean, at least with those RPGs, you could say, all right, as long as I put in the time and the effort, I'll make it. Well, you know, when you have to deal with like online aspects and you're dealing with other people that you don't know. You're also dealing with the fact that the online servers might go down. That's a whole thing in and of itself.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Trying to get the Covenant item in Dark Souls 3. You spent 2 hours fighting the Silver Knights on Anor Londo. Yeah, that is also something that can make getting 100% in games kind of awful. Random chance. Nothing worse than RNG.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Let's see, the Dire Wolf Jess.
Here you are.
Not long ago, I was accosted by footpads as I walked the Gilded Path, and would have perished alone in the desert had not the Curse Breakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Let's see if it's an upgrade for me. Should be a piece of gear, I think. A Dire Wolf, okay. Increases combo damage by 5%. I mean, I guess this is nice. Eventually, we're going to need the money, right? So that increase of 25% should be useful at some point. We probably shouldn't change any of that stuff. So let's see. Let's go talk to Mid. Hopefully she has most of her stuff by now. I wonder if this thing is going to turn into an airship pretty soon. It's not a Final Fantasy game without an airship.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Can't even be bothered.
Right.
Can't even be bothered to know her name. How disrespectful, Mid. Although, I didn't know her name either. But I'm not the one down here
Oh,
with her.
Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
I was just
The
there.
thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Yep, they hit us with the diagram. Even though I can't even follow what that diagram is. No, I don't remember if Mid here is Sid's daughter. I think it's his daughter. But they're related somehow. I think it's daughter. But that's not the point. The point is, like, I can't believe her name is Mid. Couldn't they have come up with like a more unique name? Like, really? All they did was change one letter from Sid to Mid. And another thing that just kind of popped in my head is usually when it comes to airships in Final Fantasy, this should have come to my mind a lot sooner. I don't even know why I didn't think of it, but usually when it comes to airships, Sid is the airship guy. But, you know, he died in this one, in this Final Fantasy, so now his daughter is taking care of the airship building. A little strange.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
I forgot there's a war going on that we started. Or not started, but kind of discovered, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. You know, I wonder if we didn't do that side quest, if things would be happening here. Let's see if we keep going straight. Okay, hopefully. Man, I still wish there was a mini-map. That's more annoying than not having a dedicated sprint button. Oh, I don't want to say instigated because it was just a side quest that I started. Like, I didn't make the side quest. I just kind of accepted the side quest. But the people here are, I guess you can say, they're in battle mode because I completed the side quest. If I didn't complete the side quest, I think things would just be normal in the town. Or maybe if I didn't do that side quest before this point, it would have just been lost forever. I don't know. Yeah, but the reason that the people in this town are on edge is because I finished a side quest like 10 minutes ago. So it has nothing to do with our main quest now. Okay, we're in the right direction. Let's just take Chocobo.
Let's go.
It's nice that I can call this guy whenever, so often.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You would think you would not be able to call him in a place like this. Now my magical Chocobo just popping in.
All right.
Wherever I call. Okay. Now, what is she asking me to find?
You deserve a rest.
She said some ancient ruins. Can't be that small, can it? Probably pretty huge.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
You know, the last civilian that decided to come here on their own got brutally slaughtered. The fact that she came here by herself, or I don't think are they with her? Maybe they're with her. I don't know. I mean, this is the only guy with a sword here. I wonder if this is going to be a hunt.
Anybody home?
Or it's just going to be some random monster. Oh, that might be a hunt. I think that was on the hunt board.
Visitor.
Second hunt?
Time to go.
No, I guess not. I think I might have... Oh, interesting. Doomed right away. I didn't even dodge it. That was a close one. There's no countdown on the Doom. How long does it last? Might as well end it as quickly as possible. I was hoping this would kill him, but I guess not. Let's use this, even though it's a pain in the ass every time. Oh, perfect. He ran away. Can't see whatever's anything going on. What happened? That stopped his attack? This dude has a quake ability? Crazy. I was not expecting. This guy has like, I can't believe how many abilities this guy has. Actually kind of impressive. Took a lot of my HP too. But he's not that difficult, thankfully. Good thing she decided to stay away. She would definitely be slaughtered, and that guy with that little sword definitely wouldn't have been able to win. Still no unique items.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Increases strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. Not even using the strength tonic. They're gonna move that giant thing over there? Kind of strange that they're picking up ruins that they can't make themselves. Makes you wonder where those ruins came from. Some lost technology. Let's see, we have one new thing over here.
We're seeing troops amassing at every
Let's see what this new thing's about.
Well, no surprises there.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Still too early to get the next
Your
item.
benefactors are a generous lot.
What? How did I get 100 points so fast? I just got this. Can't believe I got more than 100 points. Many claim they wish to change the world. You actually take it upon themselves to do so. You are an inspiration to us all. A nameless patron. That's a lot of ability points, and I guess those items are unique. I don't know if I've heard of them.
Here you are.
I'll
Best of
take
luck
them.
out there, Sid.
Well, let's go see this hunt for it. If I get a prize for that hunt that I did. Yo, cat in the party. Long time no see. How you been? Yeah, this one, man, this was difficult. Oh, it's the breaker of worlds, not the destroyer of worlds. Not that that's any better. Yeah, this was a tough fight. I can't imagine doing this one. At least not yet.